2, 1. Hello, everyone. I'm
How?
Liminality Carb, and we're going to be doing a damage shuffler. If you saw earlier for Zeldathon, there was another shuffler between Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. This is going to be similar to that, only outside of just you being able to donate to make me to swap games, every time I take damage, the games will swap. The games I'm doing for this are between. Oh, looking like maybe. Okay, no, sounds like it was fixed. Anyway, the games we're going to be swapping between are Link's Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. I'm going to admit I have a personal goal to try to beat 8 dungeons between the two games. So please swap to stop me. Please force me to swap to stop me. But with that, I guess we shall just get started. And of course, what's a Zelda game if you don't start with a lot of dialogue?
Do you mind? We had a donation during the break.
Anyway, but yeah, you'll see me swap games eventually through this. My goal obviously is trying to reduce the amount of damage I take, but there are still going to be 3 points in Link to the Past, whereas I'm going to try to do basically damage boosts. One is admittedly going to come up in Eastern Palace, and I admit I might not get it, but hey, going for these weird things is going to be, more enjoyable than just me trying to play it safe all the time. And yes, there will be potentially 2 bomb jumps that I'm going to be trying. Though I will admit the bomb jumps are kind of going to be more free than what I'm going to be trying to do in Eastern Palace.
You're gonna move.
But for the most part, it's going to be a mostly standard Zelda run. Assuming I remember to do normal Zelda versus randomizer chests. And you know what? Just to show things off, we do have a swap counter up top so you all can see, but moment I take damage, swaps games. And yes, I have already named this file Thief. Because we're just going to get renamed to Thief anyway, let's just accept it out of the gates. And I won't lie, Marin is still... I like Marin in this. And also, I will admit, Link's Awakening is my favorite Zelda game. It may not be the best, but man, it's the one I first ever beat. And it's the one that I just love the most. Now, there was also a Link's Awakening speedrun earlier. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do any of those tricks. I wish I could, but no. So we're going to have to do some more regular playthrough things, such as I'm going to have to at least get some of the trading items because I can't skip getting the gold leaves. I mean, you're not wrong. Marin is indeed the girl of Link's dreams. Also, I will try to read names off of chat, but I also going forward. But I also admit, there's a chance I may butcher your name. I apologize in advance. Please feel free to correct me if I say your name wrong. But now both games are able to attack. And very first thing I gotta do, I need the sword button to be consistent between these two games. I'm already going to have problems with the use item being different between both of them. Also, trying to get as many rupees as I can because I am going to see if I can skip getting the magic powder As well as, like I said, I have to do the start of the trade sequence. Okay, you know what? I'm going to butcher names too much. You say Sword on B supremacy, but I enjoy how there's a joke, at least in the Archipelago randomizer for this, of, remember, Sword goes on A. I assume because most people play with it on B, I believe. Considering, again, that's what it is for Link to the Past. I am not getting that one bush because it is always a secret seashell. I do not need the secret seashell. What I need are 2 rupees. Just 2. I can farm money through the... There we go, 1 more. I can get all the money I need otherwise from the trendy game. I just need 1. I'm also clearly not doing this efficiently, but... just... Wow, my luck is terrible. And yes, Ganon, we did start with Link to the Past, but we've already swapped once, just to show off how the damage shuffler works. And now, time to get 30 rupees so I can get everything else I need. Now, I know there's probably a faster way to do it than this, but I have always just lined it up whereas, oh, well, there is the first donation swap, it looks like. So yes, as I said, it will swap as well on donations. I also didn't need to open up that chest. Remember when I said I need to remember this isn't a randomizer? Yeah, I may open up chests that have no purpose at this point for me. Just because I play the randomizer enough. You can, I will say, this damage shuffler that I'm using, it doesn't just work with Zelda. It was originally developed for Mega Man games, then someone upgraded it to the Chaos Randomizer, which works with so many more games, and it does also work with, Damage Shuffler, and it does work with, randomizers as well. We're not doing that this time, but, you know, it's a very, very robust, shuffler. I don't want to deal with you, guard. You are moving way too far. So it should be any amount. So for the donation, Zelda, for the donation swap, it should be any amount $3 or more will trigger the swap. Yep, it's a bargain. It's a bargain. Please, again, feel free to mess with me. You can definitely time your swaps as well for points. Or you can just, you know, like that, force it to happen at random. Alright, and now with these 30 rupees, we can get the magic powder and we can get that Yoshi doll. But yeah, like I was saying before it swapped last time, I just always go for this corner, which means I just press down when the item is on the right, right before it hits the upper right corner. That's just the timing that I've always used with this. Like I said, there's probably a faster way, but hey, it works. Unfortunately, it does not work in the remake. They made this so much harder in the remake. But they made a lot of things harder in the remake because, well... Oh. Thought I heard. Anyway, yeah, they made a lot of things harder in the remake, but it's because some things were too easy. Ah, Yoshi, you show up in so many games, apparently.
Say hello, hello.
Hi, I can hear you
Hello.
now.
Hi, we were having a little bit of an issue. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let me see.
I have some
might...
donos if you would like me to read them out.
Yes, go for it. And, chat, let me know if, I do need to adjust that volume a little bit. But go for it.
So earlier, before segment, we had a $25 from Angu. I've also apologized if I butchered that name. But there's no message, but we very much appreciate your dono. We also had a $19.93 one. Venus. I got a drop another Ballad of the Windfish during this.
I wish we would get that far, but, we're not going to get far enough for the Ballad of the Windfish, unfortunately.
You know what? Never say never at a Zeldathon. That's what I say.
I mean, true, but, yeah, my goal is, I mean, if we stay here, maybe I'll get all 8 dungeons in just Link's Awakening, but, I don't think we're going to be staying on this game long enough.
Do you have a favorite game in this randomizer?
Yes, so as I said earlier, Link's Awakening is my favorite Zelda game in general. I know there are others that are better, and I admit I played Link to the Past more, but this one just always holds a special place in my heart. Because you get silly things like a raccoon that turns into a guy. Oh, 1993 is the version that plays the ballad. Ah, okay. I missed that was one of the, secret, donation amounts. Alright, that is all done, and now, actually, you know what, I'm going to take a detour. I'm going to go, rob the shop. Now, I'm going to admit, you would expect robbing the shop and going back in would, trigger the damage shuffler, but it apparently isn't actually you taking damage. It triggers the you dying flag immediately. So, this game won't swap on death, it swaps on damage. So, I'm going to end up, dying here, and then getting, some bombs and arrows. Also, I should have said earlier, flashing light warning, this is old GBA, or old Game Boy. I should have said it earlier. Warning, it's going to happen a second time. I do apologize, I should have said it earlier. Now let's just steal the most expensive bow, but also probably one of the most broken bows, in Zelda. Oh! Well then! I guess we'll see if
yippee!
Yep. Yippee! Let's swap the games! Let's see if I also stole that bow.
321 from Ganon.
Thank you very much for that donation and that swap.
Thank you, friend.
And now we're back to just, rescuing Zelda. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I will also admit, for my, that personal goal I said of trying to clear at least 8 dungeons, before everything is done, I am not counting Castle Escape or Aghanim's Tower as one of those dungeons. I mean a dungeon where you get, like, a dungeon reward at the end. So, basically, the, pendant dungeons, crystal dungeons for this game, and any of the instruments, obtained for Link's Awakening. Now, here's hoping I don't get stuck in the rope room, because I will often just get bodied in here and not care. But if I get bodied like that, I might be stuck in that rope room a little bit. Main Village's music is also just so calming to me. Oh yes, and I just realized, one of the reasons why this is, one of my, well, we're back here again! Why we're back here. Link's Awakening is, my favorite game, is it introduced my favorite item in any 2D Zelda game. The Rock's Feather is the most fun item. Just the ability to jump. It's so simple, and yet it's so helpful and appealing to use. No beetle.
May I offer, or may I ask chat for a small question? My timing's a little bit weird this morning. If I could get, if anyone can do a dono, to see, trying to test out something, just like a 321, see how this goes.
Yep, anyone?
There's a reason, trust, but also it's for charity.
Yep. Testing things? I mean, look, that unfortunately happens sometimes with these.
We are doing our test tech. Also, just so the donos will switch game, but damage also does, right?
Exactly. So anytime I get hit, oh, there we go. So yeah, swap like that. We'll swap swap the game.
Oh, this is it. We got another. So that was a switch from the game, thanks to a $3.21 from Ganon. This is a test. This is only a test.
This is a test of the Zeldathon broadcast system.
Dono.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say again.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, we're testing stuff out, and we're also donating to charity, so it all works out.
Yep.
And we just got another dono from 321 from Vitamin D. Yippee! A test. Thank you.
Look, tests don't always have to be arduous. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes they're just pure chaos.
I'm trying to get like a vibe on like play. So my brain.
As I was saying though, the Rock's Feather is still my favorite. It's still my favorite item in a Zelda game. It's just so simple, and I do like the Rock's Cape that you get in I think it's Seasons that you get the Rock's Cape, and you also get it in Four Swords. It's a great item as well, but it's just an upgrade of this base feather. I also admit the feather's my favorite item in Mario Kart, just because it might not be great, but just the idea of jumping, just that is so satisfying. Also, as I said, the bow is very broken in this game. That is not where that goes. I actually don't know if the bow works on Moldorm or not, but yeah, this Moldorm, I am used to fighting Link to the Past Moldorm, whereas there is a way to make it so you... Really? Out of that corner, please! Thank you. There's a way to... Wow, I am having... Oh, there it goes! So yeah, in Link to the Past, I can make it so that I wouldn't fall off there. This Moldorm's going to give me more problems, I think, than Link to the Past Moldorm. I am going to regret saying those words. Alright, shuffled over. Key rat. Thank you. Hey, we're at least almost done with one dungeon and about to finally be able to go to a dungeon in this game.
Yay!
And, you know, I say Moldorm's going to give me less problems in Link to the Past. I realize Moldorm's the perfect place to just swap me because, well, I'm going to not remember necessarily where I am. Also, if he does something like that. Okay, I need to remember, don't go back in the center there. Anyway, failing to skip a text box, we've at least rescued Zelda now. Oh, how I wish I could use the hammer against that Moldorm.
We just got?
Oh, go for it.
We had a $1.12 donation from General Data Protection Regulation with a message that just says, "Cuz."
Do remember, protect your data.
Very important.
Especially in this day and age. And that isn't just, you know, protecting your stuff on your hard drive. Oh, well. Not paying attention. Okay, we're back. We're back. I will admit, the chaos that the damage shuffler brings in is actually... It might sound like it's not... Like it might be too brain-breaking or chaotic, but it's actually less brain-breaking than, say, crowd control, whereas the crowd just keeps on inverting your controls, and your brain eventually gets miswired. Because you at least can maybe recover. And I have died to Moldorm. Especially, though, if you only have 2 games, it's not too bad. You have 20 games, you're not recovering, most likely. Alright, Yep, he did. I was going to say, I think he just knocked me into the pit again. This is looking real bad for my 8 dungeons, but we will get it.
I believe in you. You got this.
Okay. Moldorm, stop making me bounce off of your face. I will say, I do think the Moldorm head is a lot bigger in this than it is in Link to the Past. Though I do think second Moldorm in Link's Awakening, I'm going to hope he gives me no problems. No, no, no! Hey, I finally got that shortcut. Watch him. Just take it slow. That's really what I need to do. Yeah. Trying to go fast, man. You start making mistakes if you aren't used to it. But that's one dungeon down. And thus, with the full moon cello, we get to talk to the bird again. I don't actually know if the owl has a name in this game. I know that he's identified to be Rauru in Ocarina of Time, but I don't think he's ever named in this one. Now, before we actually go to the swamp, I've got to continue a little bit with the trade sequence. Because as I said before, I'm going to need the bananas from here to be able to get into the castle later. And I'm going to need the stick to be able to get the honey to potentially go into Angler's. I forget what it's called fully. The 4th dungeon in this. Well, I guess it could be, but I don't think he ever met Rauru. Like, this Link is the same Link as Link to the Past Link, which is part of the reason why I'm doing both games. And I don't think he ever meets a Rauru in that game. Angler's Tunnel, thank you. I was going to say Angler's Cave, and I had a feeling that wasn't right. Yeah, because I know the next dungeon after that is Catfish's Maw. Ah, getting tongue-tied. Okay, that's a great emote of Full Moon and Cello. Yep. Also time for, the kids to not be able to say what they want to say because they're in a panic. While I just continue to mash through this. For those who aren't aware, basically Bow Wow, the chain chomp, has been kidnapped. We must go save him. Another reason I really like the, Rock's Feather. I can clear bushes without needing to stop anymore. Well, looks like we're continuing. Also, there is a heart piece of shame coming up in Link's Awakening. I'm going to collect it. I can't dodge it twice. Potentially 3 times. I didn't realize you could skip the dialogue in the original. To be fair, I also haven't played the original since Game Boy Color came out. It's been quite a while. Also, let's get rid of those beeps. Heart Piece of Shame. It's called that because you skip it in the speed run, and if you get it, it's one of those things like the heart piece on top of Spectacle Rock in this game. Of the, you should have dodged it, now you just wasted time. Speaking of wasting time, I am opening randomizer chests. Anytime I go into autopilot, I'm going to be picking up chests like it's a randomizer. Oh, hey, we are at 30k. Very nice. Thank you all again for all the donations towards Charity Water. Now, let's see. Coming up is one of the damage boosts that I was talking about trying to do. It's going to require a minimum of 2 hits, and, well, we'll see if I can even get it. I've gotten it once, but only once, in the damage shuffler. So, you know, I may end up needing to clear this room properly, but, let's see. Oh yeah, also, since it happened right there, there is a, grace period between taking damage, between a swap and when it'll swap again, via, taking damage. I think that grace period right now is, only a couple of seconds, like maybe 2. So, you know, very small so that it isn't just swap, 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 but you'll still get very close to that. I don't know if this works on him. I'm pretty sure this should, actually. Yep, we are an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow. Just the dialogue in this is kind of... It does not! Okay. I've never actually tried that before. Also, we may have already messed up the damage boost. But if we have, well, like I said, I've got a backup plan. Now, time for Bow Wow. We need Bow Wow because only him and Fire can take out the weird plants of the swamp. However, to get over to this swamp right here, we have to go the long way around. And that right there is why I get the heart piece. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going through that path at least one more time. So, let's just get it and accept that I'm going to collect it between one of these 3 attempts. Also, likes, I hate you in every game that you are in. Come on, Bow Wow. You're hungry. Come on. Thank you. Just had to wait for him to remember he's hungry. And now, Dungeon 2. Bottle Grotto. This dungeon took me quite a while to beat originally as a kid, because I didn't know what a pose voice was. I didn't know the bunny was a pose voice. So, the way you get the Nightmare Key later in this dungeon is you have to kill enemies in a certain order. I'm going to hope I remember what that order is. But, yeah. Because I didn't know what a pose voice was, or what most of these enemies' names were, it was a little bit more difficult than I would have liked it to be. Okay, yep. I probably could have done a second attempt. Well, there we go. We'll finish that thought when we get back there. You know, grotto is a fun word. I also have to make sure I never pick up a compass. The compasses in this game, I appreciate their dialogue. Honestly, I think the compasses in this game are the best compasses in all of Zelda. But the fact that every time you pick it up, it tells you this compass has a new feature. It will make a tone if there's a key in the room that you're currently in. It gets a little tiring. It only needs to say that for the first one compass that you collect. I can see that, yeah, I can see that also, especially if this is your first Zelda game. I am surprised none of those bombs actually clipped me. Amusingly, actually, for random bit of non-Zelda, but sort of Zelda trivia, there's a fan compilation called Make a Good Mega Man Game 3. They added a tone whenever there is a secret. You can get a thing so that it makes a tone every time there's a secret passageway in one of the fan levels. And they chose the Link's Awakening compass, because that is just the perfect sound for it. Also, croissant achieved. I think I do need to swap this, and I think I just picked up a key I don't need. But I never remember proper key logic for here, and I don't want to end up missing a key. Now let's see if I can remember the order this time. I think it's Po Voice, Po Voice, Keese, and then the guy who's chasing me down. He really wanted me right there. These skeletons are why I prefer the damage boost strat. Okay, good. You're going up. Yep, and as a reminder, every donation of $3 or more will force a swap on me without me needing to take damage. So, if there's any point you want to mess with me, go ahead and donate at least $3, and just like you saw right there, it'll force a swap.
Well, we just got one. We got a $10.01 from Compass. I have a new feature. I donate to Zeldathon. Also, I beep. Beep beep.
Ah, good old beeping compass. Good old beeping compasses.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you again.
We do a little chaos with the donos.
Yep. Honestly, the chaos is fun. I love these games, but I'll admit they do get stale just playing the same exact game over and over. And I played this game like 30 times normally, and that's without speedrunning it. But just little things like a randomizer or a shuffler like this, as was mentioned by someone else in chat earlier, it just adds another layer that helps revive like the old games that you enjoyed playing. Yes, I know this sword won't break this bottle, but this wall will. Unfortunately, I have to listen to him laugh at me saying that he can't be hurt as long as he has his bottle every single time I go through this. Yet I don't think they did that in the original. I think he only said it once in the original. I could be remembering wrong. As I said, it has been a few decades since I played the non-DX version. It's hard to find the non-DX version these days. Because, like, on, I think every Virtual Console version that's existed since the Virtual Console things started have been this DX version. Well, there we go. Well, let's go grab the not as broken bow. This is still a good bow, but it is not nearly as broken as the bow is in Link's Awakening. Then again, Link's Awakening has both the best bow and the best boomerang out of the series, out of all Zelda games. The boomerang just destroys things, as does the bow. There's a reason it costs 980 rupees, which, I won't lie, that's a little steep for a required item by Dungeon 5. Oh! That was a little, the game did not like the swap right there. Oh, very nice. I used to have a copy of the original, but unfortunately, between moves and whatnot, I've unfortunately lost games, and it does make me sad. But hey, that's 2 dungeons down, and we now have the conch shell. The magic conch shell. And now, to the prairie, after we drop Bow Wow off. Once he realizes he's... There we go. He just had to remember he's hungry. I do like how Bow Wow has an additional feature. Bow Wow does also have an additional feature that's not mentioned in this game at all. If you're in an area with a dig spot, he will tell you, dig here. Unfortunately, I don't think you can ever pick him back up. Yeah, the music, I believe, is off-pitch partly because of the way the randomizer is, handling, doing the swaps. Or the randomizer, the shuffler. The shuffler basically handles the swaps. If you want to know the technical details, it creates a save state the moment it does the swap, and then it loads that save state back up. Normally, that works for the most part, but there are some times, like, with the clown boss in Bottle Grotto there, whereas it can cause oddities as it tries to restore, the memory state of everything. Now then, onwards to the prairie. And also the castle, because I have to get all 5 golden leaves. I wish I was good enough to be able to skip getting the leaves and just going straight into the castle, but I am not. So instead, we get to meet Kiki. We might meet Kiki twice if we're lucky. Once in both games. You know, at least Link's memory of Kiki isn't of him needing to pay Kiki 100 rupees to open up a dungeon. Instead, it's have bananas to open up the path to the dungeon for me, please. Also, there are just so many Kikis. We found a stick. We take it. Because... reasons. It's not a Deku stick, but it'll be used to poke things later. Right, we're here, and I accidentally hit that button twice. Alright, we've got more than enough arrows now. Let's, watch me fail doing this properly. Especially if I face the wrong way. Oh well, Link's Awakening's making really good progress, though. I say as we get hit. Oh, yeah, no, the Magic Rod's description of this is great. It just proves that Link to the Past / Link's Awakening Link is a pyromaniac. He just wants to see the world burn. And that makes dungeon number 3 cleared. Now, let's get our speedy boots. Amusingly, both games are going... well, this one's getting it first, but Link's Awakening is also heading towards getting the speedy boots. Is there a Link that isn't a pyromaniac? That's a good question. Is there a Link whereas he doesn't get a fire rod? Or a fire source of some form? Also, yes, I'm going to use super speed because I can. It just makes going through there so much easier, and it'll make another part of the game a little bit easier if I get it correctly. I hope I'm at the right. I think I'm at the right level to not bonk. I am. Now it's time for Link to go learn how to read. And the best way to learn how to read is pick up a book. Twilight Princess gets bombed. Oh, okay, yeah. Admittedly, I'll make this nuance. Explosions, even though Twilight Princess gets bomb arrows, explosions and pyromania, I'll say those are related, but they are definitely distinct. Though you, very likely, if you've got the explosive one, you might have a little bit of pyromania as well. Yep, we have the ability to read, and we will use it, I think exactly once, before this segment is over. As a reminder, every $3 or more donated towards charity water will force the game to swap on me. So if you want to try to mess with my head a little bit, feel free to donate $3 to charity water and force a swap. You can do it at random to make me to catch me by surprise, or you can do it at any point that you think will really mess with me based off of wherever I currently am. Yep, take a look. It's in a book. Zeldathon Voyage. I couldn't do it at the same meter. I could not do it at the same meter. I tried. Now, the first, actually, no, it's not the first. Eastern Palace is actually the first dungeon, whereas you skip an entire wing of it. I am so lucky right there. Let's grab some arrows, because I'm going to need them. I am going to fail at killing land moles with arrows, but you know, it's still better to try. Hey, a chest turn. Too bad I didn't get the immediate dash. Oh, and we swapped mid-transition. Thank you, Maine, for your $3 donation there. Oh, don't you... Okay. I have had problems with that bird in the past. In the original Link's Awakening, I came here first with a piece of power. And every time I killed the bird, the the gold leaf would end up going into an area that I could not actually collect it. Nope. Alright. I guess yes. I guess the knight will manage to clip me there. Well, Link's Awakening has... Actually, I just realized something actually kind of amusing. In both Link's Awakening and Link to the Past, it's the second dungeon where you gain your strength upgrade. I knew that before, but I just never put two and two together until just now. That's kind of amusing. I mean, admittedly, Chill, it's the early dungeons, whereas I'm not going to get bodied as much. Until we hit Slime Dungeon, whereas I think I'm going to start getting bodied a lot more. Oh! There we go. Thank you, Toon Triss, for that swap as well. Now, let's not waste my bombs. Bombs are very precious. I'm going to need them in the next dungeon. If only he was able to make bacon after he wakes up. No, instead it's Link's stranded. It is, impressive that Link actually survives, it's impressive he survives afterwards, considering... No, I had that correct. Considering, his predicament at the end of this. I enjoy how the game tells me, go see Richard, go talk to Richard about that key. Who's Richard? We haven't talked to a Richard yet. We don't know who this Richard is. Then again, you know, old games, they're kind of limited in what they are going to worry about for if-then cases. You know, Kerplop, I agree with you. That's a good way to think about it. Yep. Windfish, hey, as thanks for waking me up and destroying my dream island, I'm going to give you a ride home because you're just riding on a tiny raft that's left over from your ship. Now, slowly, to get through Richard's dialogue of how he got kicked out of his castle. I know he's a reference to another game, and that probably explains why you're grabbing gold leaves for him. But I admit, I don't remember what his game is, and I've never actually played it, so the callback is lost on me. Or maybe not, callback's not the right word, but the reference, that's what I mean. That is not where I want to go. So, this maze is, I'm going to take a lot of damage trying to go through it quickly and not remembering actually which, I can never remember which, plants are safe and which ones are pits. Okay. I had a feeling it was one of those cases of it was never officially released over here. I should get some more arrows while I'm here. Because I'm going to miss shots. I'm going to miss some of these shots. There they are. I knew one of them had arrows. I got hit by a rock, I think. Okay. I think we're good. I apparently lucked out there. Lamels, on the other hand, is not going as nicely. I will also say, I really appreciate that the remake put a rock here that you can pick up and then jump down a little thing to be able to get past here. Versus... There we go! The game did not like that again. And I am out of air. Thank you very much for that $9.27. I do apologize also if there are any donation messages. Go ahead, say it. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we had a dono, $9.27 from Caps. Says, "Good morning, everyone. Confused as to what exactly is being shuffled. Can someone explain? Also, switch games, please. I don't like Link to the Past."
So, what's happening here is we are playing both Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. Every time anyone donates $3 or more, the game will swap. But I'm thinking I need the croissant. But in addition to that, every time I take damage in either of the games, be it running into a cactus there or falling into a pit there, the game will swap. Neither of those were intentional, but you know what? They work perfectly as visual aids for that description. Now, well, there goes Link's Awakening on his third Honestly, you know what? That works. That works. That puts me exactly where I need to go. Thanks, Richard. See you later. Now, as we saw in the earlier Link's Awakening speedrun, you can apparently open that cave from the other side. I don't know how to do it. I know it was explained, but I've never actually done it, and, you know, I'd rather go through the normal way and not try something like that live. I'd rather not just completely waste 2 hours trying to figure out something I don't know the nuance for. But now it's time for Slime Cave, or Key Cavern. Oh! Thank you very much for that 321 Yippee donation.
That was a yippee. $3.21, $3 more. It's $3 or more. So that's the message. $3 or more, chat. We should get $3 or more donos, because if we can get more switching happening.
Yep. And now I just realized I was randomizers going again. I enjoy how I say.
Imagine if somebody started like a dono train of just 321, 321. How much chaos would that cause you?
Oh, that would cause so much chaos. So much. I would have to constantly change my brain state into, okay, I'm in this game. Wait, we're back over here. Oh no, we're over here again.
Chat. What if we did a little chaos? What if we did a little chaos train? Are we starting one? Is that a yippee from Toontress just now?
Looks like we might be.
I encourage the chaos shenanigans.
Yep, please, like, as I said, my goal is trying to beat 8 dungeons before this segment ends, but also, I wouldn't mind if you guys managed to stop me with all these swaps. We are at 4 dungeons completed right now, so we're halfway through towards that goal. But again, please, do more swaps. Stop me from reaching my goal.
It's like you could win either way. It's like you could get all the dungeons done, but if you aren't able to because of donos for charity, it's like you still win.
Exactly, and the chaos is just, it's so fun.
Oh?
Sounds like we got one of the rare
Did
ones.
we get a long yippee? Any yippies in chat?
Also, I would love
321 from Don't Suplex Me. Did someone say chaos?
Yep, chaos. Chaos! Also, I enjoyed that you used the train, while you said don't suplex me. I am a Final Fantasy, I play, Final Fantasy 14 a lot, but I also have a great appreciation for 6. Good old suplexing the Phantom Train. And the boss that they had to make harder in the remake because you just do this. Six is your favorite? I know 6 is a lot of people's favorite. My favorite Final Fantasy, honestly, is 5. It's just Look, I'm a sucker for the job systems. I'm a sucker for the job systems in Final Fantasies. Especially when they're done well. That cabbage is going to be the death of me in Link's Link to the Past. You need to stop spawning in places that cannot dash easily. Well, that's not what I wanted. What I need is this up here. Because I was a little low on bombs, and I needed 2 more minimum. I'm pretty sure there's... Well, we'll find out later. I'm pretty sure there's not a key in there, but I'm not positive on that. 6, 7, and Tactics are in your top 3, while Zapdos... Or, your top 3, Kerplop, while Zapdos is Crystal Chronicles. I've heard Crystal Chronicles is good if you can actually get people to play with you. Like, the way they did the remake on Switch for that, oh, I wish they did that for 4 Swords Adventure. Because being able to play that game online with friends, whereas you only need, you know, your own copy of the game and your own Switch, oh, that would have been the perfect way to have done it. I'm still hoping for Switch 2. Maybe we'll get lucky with Switch 2. Alright, let's try again. Okay, Death Warp. Death Warp's fine. I was just going to mirror here anyway. Over here. Mini Moldorms, you're just like normal Moldorms. You cause me no end of trouble. I don't have a bomb, so I can't do that. Looks like we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Whereas I actually cannot just take a break because I do not have a projectile.
Your movement speed is so good, though.
Yeah, I know some people don't like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I had a little bit of a delay with some audio issue stuff, and tech has helped out, and we are so back, baby.
Oh, perfect.
So now it's like I'm talking to you in real time, and it's amazing. So I would like chat just to kind of like bring this all together. If you could throw in some donos for me to read for you in my now less delayed voice, I am so hyped right now to be able to hear you properly.
Yep, and remember, every $3 or more, you force a swap on me against my will.
We do a little chaos chat. Come on, we could do a little chaos this morning. Have some fun.
Yeah, a little chaos as a treat.
I love this concept. I'm so bad at video games, so watching other people... oh, it's happening. Oh. Thank you for that dono. We had that $12.10 from Daydonna. Switch it up 4 times. Is that how that works? I don't know how that's how that works. Can it just be switched up like that?
Indeed.
Toon's giving us another click. Go on.
Oh, no, it's going to say, indeed, things can just be swapped that easily, as you all are seeing.
Delicious chaos. Good job, chat. Good job for making it even more chaotic.
Also, here comes the next damage boost. I failed the damage boost.
An attempt was made.
Yeah, I can maybe make a second attempt. No, I don't want to go here. I can make a second attempt and maybe get lucky.
You could get lucky, or perhaps you could be thrown a curveball because somebody donated another $3 over $3 to switch it up on you. Who knows? Anything could happen, truly.
Yep. Like me falling down the worst pit I could possibly fall down.
So you're mentioning, I'm curious about this. You mentioned earlier, so there's actually like strats to use like damage to switch a scene?
So not so much to switch a scene, it's in the normal speedrun, what I tried there is basically a damage boost so I don't have to fall down one of the pits to grab the moon pearl normally. Also, I think as soon as we go back to Link to the Past, we might be swapping back here again, because I think that beetle's about to hit me.
Well, see, somebody like 16 just now who donated another $3.21 with Chaos, maybe they can save you if they keep throwing those over $3 donos. Chad, you can change the dynamics of this game with your donation.
Yeah. And as you see, oh boy. Like that! My brain doesn't always, whenever it happens like, that, whereas it's not me taking damage, it takes me a little bit to, register where am I?
Just a little extra challenging, right? Just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little. You're doing great. You're doing As somebody who is terror bad at video games, this is honestly, like, amazing to watch.
I just did that again, but of my own, trying to line this up. I think I'm done. Well, no, I have to try the bomb jump one more time.
I thought you were like in an infinite fall there for a second. I got so concerned for you.
Oh, yes. No, it's
Also,
just a fall down 2 levels.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if this affected it at all, but we did also get another $3.21 from Zenos? Yeah, Galvus? Yeah, Galvus. A test of your reflexes.
Ah, yes. A test of your reflexes! It's a Final Fantasy XIV reference.
Oh, right, you were Final Fantasying out earlier, a little bit earlier, weren't you?
Yep. It's one of the major memes of that game, along with the such devastation, because they just ham it up, but in a good way for the voice acting.
I love it when they ham. It just makes it more memorable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We will get it this time! I potentially lied to myself.
No, trust, I believe. I'm still believing, though I don't know if it happened.
We'll find out on the next swap.
I believe.
Yes! It worked!
Let's go! Oh, that's hype.
Yeah. Admittedly, that one's so weird because it has you bounce over those tiles which normally swap the pits. You're supposed to fall down from this level to do it, but through specifically this hole I just made here. But you know, we've got to save what time we can. We're potentially going to get lots of swaps on this Moldorm and fall down pits again. Especially if he stays near this middle pit.
Something about his sprite looks almost 3D-like, and it's throwing my brainwaves off right now.
I'll admit, I know people called him a burger from here, but I never... Oh, well, there we go. I never noticed the burgerness of him until, like, Link Between Worlds.
Burger. Does it look like... What do you mean, Chad? Does that look like a burger to you? I need to see some burgers in chat so I can compare.
No. Okay.
He's back. Marble boy.
Am I going to get lucky with this Moldorm compared to the other? Okay. I was afraid by that pause there.
I had a moment. I was holding my breath.
Oh, nope, I am not going to get lucky.
Oh.
In fact, I'm going to get the most unlucky. All right, round 2 with this Moldorm. I don't remember how many attempts it... I'm not trying that. I don't remember how many attempts it took me for Link's Awakening, but we'll see if this one, like I said, gives me as much trouble as that one did.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be really easy unless Chad like does a bunch of over $3 donos to mix it up on you.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if Chad did that right now. A bunch of just $3 donos to switch things up.
Oh yeah,
Just
especially if
chaos.
like I'm going to the right now, because that's going to put me right into a pit in Link to the Past right now.
Well, Chad wouldn't cause chaos though, would they?
No,
No.
Chad's always perfectly, perfectly...
Chad's so well behaved.
Exactly.
But what if Chad? But maybe unless.
I was hoping for a heart. Alas, no heart. I missed a key.
There's that little flappy boy there. He's
Yeah, but it's
mocking you.
it just sits there and mocks me. Where did I miss a key? Nightmare key. I got that one. I know that's the map. Got the one up there. I know what key I'm missing, I bet. I think I know the key I forgot. Unless it's going to prove to be rupees. I did not want to go back. I don't want to be stuck in this loop. I know I got the one over to the right. Actually, let's confirm. Let's just make sure. Yes, I did. So I know that's not a key. That's a Zol in that. I can't remember this one. Wait, no, that one's not. It would be this. I think this is just rupees. I mean, I'm ecstatic at the rupees, I guess, as the game said, but also at a loss for, well, I'll take the piece of power. I'm at a loss for what key did I forget? Because it's not that. That's not a key. Ah, the joys of going through and being on slight autopilot.
I feel that in the bones. Oh my god, that guy in that crawl, he had grippers. He had them feet, man.
This is the map, I'm pretty sure. But you know what? We'll go open it up anyway. Also a heart. Glorious heart. We got the one in there. Okay, this is rupees, not a heart, not a map.
Very nice, it said.
So there's 1. 2 is from over here. 3 is over there, and 4... Okay, there's only one that I can think of that I missed. Did I miss the one in the very first, Did I miss this one? Did I just walk out of this room without getting it?
Anyone in chat mental replay? You know what's happening? Do we know, chat?
Oh, no, don't fall.
Oh, the border's back.
Okay, here's hoping... Okay, good. There's health in this room.
I was gonna say, you have 1 heart. That's better than 0.
Yeah, as long as I have as long as I have a sliver of health, it doesn't matter, really. Also, we have swapped 89 times now.
Oh, we didn't make the 69 haha funny number joke.
Yeah, I admittedly forgot to, like, it's been up there this entire time, but I forgot to, look at it until just now.
Your brain is mush, I understand.
Come on, Moldorm. Come on. Let me poke your tail. There. Okay. I am not moving from this center place. I have fallen here before with a swap.
Oh, no, you would have to redo the whole thing, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Oh, that sounds... This sounds like you've had to experience this before, I'm imagining.
Yeah. I admit, I ended up doing some basic testing with this. Being hooked in with, to donations during other segments to test. It went amusingly and, confusingly. But that is now, 5 dungeons. We're about to finish, 6.
You think you could pull it off? You getting the vibe? Maybe you could pull it off?
Quite possibly. And,
chat, unless...
Yeah, unless chat starts swapping on me a lot more. Reverend, I apologize if I'm getting your name wrong. But yes, if you fall down there, even if you've beaten him, I believe you have to do the entire fight again. I think even if you collect the heart container, you'd have to do the fight again, but that part I'm not sure of. It might be coded so that if you get the heart container and then you fall down, it gives you a, it's kind and basically makes it so that, hey, here's the pendant. We know you beat him.
Oh, this effect is pretty. A little disorder. Oh. Never mind, now we're... Neener, nya.
Yeah, all the bosses love just taunting Link in this one.
Sorry, the text was just great. The old school 90s text owns my heart. I am a child of the 80s games, or the 80s and 90s, so it's just like, yes, this is like coming back home.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! You did it.
Yep, and that is now 6.
What is that item? Oh, it's a bell.
Yep, the sea lily's bell.
Ah, I thought it was like a telescope. Or a periscope. I'm a little bit back in like the Tingles game where we had a periscope with that too. So it's like everything's coming full circle at this point.
I can see the telescope. I can see the telescope there.
Waterfall. It's hidden. Waterfall.
Boogie, you're not wrong. That's why they kind of they nerfed him in every game after Link to the Past. Like, even though I had troubles with Moldorm in Link's Awakening, he dies to 2 spin attacks if you can get them off. And even though you fight him twice, second fight's nothing. Alright, so Terran here is going to poke a beehive with a stick. Do not be like Terran. This is why you don't be like Terran. Meanwhile,
nothing bad ever happens with a stick and a hornet's nest.
Yep, nothing. Meanwhile, we just stayed here, we didn't do anything, and we get the honeycomb now because, well, Terran did a foolish thing.
Also, Chad, if somebody does smack a bee's nest or a hornet's nest, they will not just go after the person with the stick, they will also come after you. So
Yes.
this game is obviously not being very truthful. Which is incredible because video games never lie to me. And I can't believe they would do this.
Look, clearly this is partially Link's dream. He got chased by bees in Link to the Past enough. He just wants to believe they're his friend now.
Oh, I get that. That makes sense. That's a positive way to look at it, truly. And I feel like bees are friends, so.
Yes. No, we need bees. We really need bees. They just
really
need to stay away from me. I won't kill them, but they need to stay away from me, please. Well, looks like Link got electrocuted a little bit there.
So not only should the bees stay away from you, but probably lightning also should stay away from you.
Yeah, no, that would also be really appreciated. I hear getting struck by lightning is very bad for your health.
Yeah, a little bit.
When is the charity for bees? I can't answer that. Also, as a reminder, every donation, $3 or more, forces a swap on me. We're at 91 swaps between donations and me taking damage. And remember, my goal is to clear 8 dungeons before the segment ends. We're at 6 now. We only need 2 more.
Chat, what if we got to 100 swaps? What if you contributed? We made that number over 100.
You have the power. You can make it happen.
Yeah. This is true, chat. It's not often you get to actually affect a game like this. And a little over $3, and you can change the course of this video game. That is a very powerful thing. I know that's supposed to be a bomb, but I thought they were throwing an apple at first, and I said, that's nice of them. They wanted to give you an apple.
Yeah, it also kind of looks like a green cherry, to be fair. Like an unripened cherry.
I'm like, oh, that's so nice of them. I would have fallen for it, and this is why I'm not a video game main character.
Well, let's be fair. A lot of video game main characters would fall for it.
Okay, so maybe I am a video game main character.
You know what? Program Fairy, you're right. It's just a spicy apple.
Spicy apple. Oh, I see. Speaking of spicy apple, I see something popping up on the screen there. A $5 11 dono from Grace Lakes Pandas. Thank you, friend. Thank you for also swapping the game for us there.
Yep. Sorry that it swapped immediately back because I took damage.
I was about to say, we're cooking with a bear.
Yep. Look, the bear, we gave the honeycomb to him. He gave us a pineapple. It's a fair trade.
I love it. No, I'm all about, cooking with the bear. I would like to know more about the bear lore.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure of his lore. I just know that he tells us, oh, right, the walrus that you haven't seen. Yeah, just bring Marin. She can wake him up.
Gotcha.
So now we just have to go find Marin. She's just relaxing on the monster-infested beach. It's fine.
I appreciate your info, because I barely know anything about this game. Someone in chat will grump at me for making bear puns. and honestly, do it. I don't care. You can yell Sixalona for making bad puns. I am here to just bring chaos. And watch people play games because I don't know how to play video games. Oh, thief!
Yep, I named the file thief, but the moment you steal from the shop, everyone just calls you thief going forward. So I figured, let's just start off being called thief.
You're just basically owning it at that point, you know?
Exactly.
You're just like, you know what, you're gonna call me a thief? Well, whatever. It's such a cute little scene. Aww.
Yep. It also gives you a lot more insight into Marin. Which, like, to be fair, I think that's one of the reasons why she's one of my favorites, because she's the first, like, you get almost no insight to Zelda in any of the games before this, while you get, like, actual insight into what Marin's thinking and things like that.
Maybe the game should be called Legend of Marin.
Also, Marin is now an item, unfortunately.
I was like, you lifted her up. Like, she lifted your spirits and you lifted her up.
Yep. Though I will say, Marin is very impressive. She can keep up with me when I'm using the Pegasus boots when she doesn't have them. And she can jump without the Rock's Feather. She is clearly more athletic than Link is.
That's that girl power.
I'm sad that I never got the DLC, but I was also so happy when I saw that they added her, actually, I don't think they added her on the Wii U version, but on the 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors. She is a playable character.
Really? Do you know what kind of... I imagine she's not like built like a warrior. Is she like a support character? Or is she like defense?
She is one of the warriors. I'm not sure what... I think she uses a song similar to Sheik and a boat, actually.
Oh,
but
a boat!
Yep. I can't remember fully. Though I do also appreciate, in this, you mistake her for Zelda when you wake up. Then when Capcom went and made the Oracle's games, they just repurposed the Malin sprite, put a crown on her, because it's, yeah, she's Zelda. That works.
Oh. Walrus.
And now, the one time we'll hear Ballad of the Windfish.
She's so cute.
She summons the Windfish in Warriors. Oh, that's great.
He is vibing. Look at him go. Oh, and he did a nice little roll. Cute.
Yep. And now Marin's just going to go sing for all the animals in Animal Village.
You know, that's super cute. A little animal friends.
And now let's see if this landmoss goes a lot... This landmoss is going to go a lot better than the one in Link to the Past. This one just takes 2 arrows. Again, the bow in this game is so powerful. Come on, I can do... Yes! Okay. If I stayed on that square in the middle, I would have fallen into a pit. I did not want to fall into a pit.
I imagine, yeah, it probably would not have been fun.
You know, Lolan, you're right. I should have taken her to the trendy game just to get that scene. So if you remember, for those who've been here, I played a crane game at the start. If you bring Marin there, you can pay for her to play the game. She picks up the guy who runs the game with the crane, and then he kicks you out saying she's a professional, she's not allowed to play. I'm realizing I'm also going the long way to get where I need to go, but whatever. Would a filtered donation stealthily change the game? Maybe?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if I know how the filter thing works, because I feel like that's asking like for trouble, but I'm also like, tech would probably.
Yeah, tech would know better than we would.
You should just send some like $3 plus donos anyway, to saying nice things, or let's what are we at for switches right now? And or swaps?
We are at 94.
90. Can we get like at least 6 more swaps, chat?
Yep.
Can we
Again?
get a couple. I would like to see the nice 100 number.
You can do it, chat. You have the power.
You have some time, chat. It's just a dono over $3. If you do 321, you do get to Yippee.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Yippee does provide an extra dopamine boost.
Especially, and as we saw earlier, there is a rare one where you get the full Yippee experience.
I knew you would, Yugi boy.
Oh, I love that. I love that donation sound.
Does a $10.08 donation from Hypest Ivysaur. Nice things and chaos. I appreciate you for bringing us not only nice things but also chaos. I think that's honestly a pretty good combo for randomizers.
Embrace the chaos. Well, that dash did not work. Oh.
Sometimes you experiment with your dashes. Oh.
So every time we go to Link to the Past, we might be swapping back for a little bit until I can get away from those guards.
Oh.
Oh. Nope.
Oh, no. Oh no.
But we are at 100 swaps now.
Yay! Can we get to 110 swaps, chat? We have time. We have time.
Or can we get to 111? That way it's all ones. The guards in Agneton's Tower are definitely helping with this. Link's greatest foe, another left-handed swordsman.
No. Wait, did you happen to get swapped or no? Because there was a filtered dono.
Yes.
So that we had a 1010 from White Luigi.
Oh no, the 1010 didn't come through apparently.
Yeah, that was a filter. Well, let me see. Hang on. One second.
Well, meanwhile, we're just climbing up Agneton's Tower. It'll be fine. I'm well, right as I start to say that, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing else of chaos will happen while I'm trying to play tennis with him. Oh, it was 10:08. Okay. Okay, yeah, because I am seeing, I'm seeing donations whereas the, link isn't going across the screen, but they are still making me swap, so it looks like it might
actually?
be. Yeah, it
let me
looks like it
double-check.
is then.
Okay, I'm double checking. We had the 1010, so I'm gonna let it go through and see if it forces you to switch. I approved it.
Yep. It made me swap.
I had to approve it though, so unfortunately, anything that goes through the filter, it's not gonna swap you. So we won't try messing with the filter. You just put nice messages. You could just post something silly, like you could post Yippee. You could post I love this character who's definitely Zelda. I love Marin. I love Lamp. I love video games. I love water. Chat, do you love water?
Water is essential.
Chat. Water is very important, chat.
I enjoy how I went to swing the sword in Link to the Past, but we got over to Link's Awakening, so that's the one that swapped instead. Or slashed. Stealth Hound. In addition to donating $3 or more, every time I take damage, it causes a swap.
I just have a giggle because a lot of the donuts have been 321, so there have been a lot of yippies. And every now and then, if you're unaware, chat, some of the sounds do have variants, and there is a version of yippee that goes on for a bit, and it's very cute whenever it plays.
They're just so excited about everything. It makes it you can like, you feel the excitement, and it just makes you excited.
The way they sing that is adorable. I'm just like, this warms my heart.
Okay, I'm going to try something that's probably going to fail. Well, especially going to fail if I do that. Okay, I'm going to stop trying the fancy thing because I'm failing the basic one. One of these has arrows, I think. There we go. Alright, so it's almost time for Link's first of 2 tennis matches. We probably won't get to the second one, but we can at least do 1 round of tennis. I guess technically 1 of 3 because there is a tennis match in Link's Awakening as well.
I'm curious. I'm waiting to see this tennis.
Also, I won't lie. I know that is supposed to be a crown around his cloak, but I always thought that was his, like, that red jewel was his face, and he was wearing a weird amulet.
Huh.
It also doesn't help that he's green in here, and he's, like, red and purple in the official art.
90s were a weird time when it came to art stuff because it's like this has been something as like as somebody who's like loves concept art stuff. I always thought this was interesting seeing the art books and sometimes the monsters and the characters just seemed completely different from the actual game. Especially when you got like the box cover for a video game, like the old school Mega Man ones were like
oh yeah, the American box arts of those are legendary for how they look.
Infamous.
Yeah. And then you have other things like, hey, not only is Aghanim weird, Link has pink hair in this.
Yes.
Alright, we got the normal one.
It was the Wild West back then. What number are we at on swaps at the moment?
We're actually at 120. I missed when 111 happened.
Well, what if we made it 125? Can we do 125? Can you make it happen? What are your dungeon numbers at the moment?
I am at 6. I'm at 6, and I'm currently in number 7 for Link's Awakening, and about to get into what would be Dungeon 8 in Link to the Past. So chat, you still have time to stop me. You have time to stop me from getting my 8 dungeons done. Let's get that back. Ah, P-Hats. You are up there with likes in the I never like you whenever you show up in a game.
You said names of monsters and I got super confused for a second. I'm like, what? What's this creature's name?
Yeah, it's... I think it's P-Hat, like, P as in, like, the vegetable. But... Oh, they're so annoying.
I thought it was just like the letter P.
That would be kind of neat for like propeller hat, but also I am forgetting I need to go fight the mini boss.
Oh, this is a lad.
There we go. He is also one of those bosses that is so much harder in the remake, because I don't think you can just jump over him like that. And now, one of the Links can swim, finally.
Yay, he got those flippers.
Alright. Oh!
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Skippy, thank you for the $3 dono. Thanks, Skippy. Swap in the scene. Swap in the game. Skippy swap.
There we go.
Good job on your tennis match.
Yep, thank you. He unfortunately decided to give up and throw me into another dimension rather than accept his defeat.
Well, that's just a petty thing to do, isn't it?
Yep.
The guy's just a sore loser. You lose a game of tennis, you throw somebody, you like isekai somebody. Come on, man. At least it's nice little sunset outside, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just perpetual sunset. Though I do like how right in that sunset you see Ganon's tower in Death Mountain.
Ooh, Otis.
And now it's time to enter what could be Dungeon 8, which also has our last intentional damage boost. Look, there are some villains that won't cheat. Then there are ones that cheat constantly, like everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh, for example. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I need to get you again, Kiki, because I forgot to get rupees properly.
My brain is now just kind of stuck on the idea of Link being like just a modern dude isekai'd into Hyrule.
I mean, I feel like at one point they said, like, there was supposed to be something tied with, like, chips or whatnot in the, like, computer chips in one of the Zeldas, unless that's just, like, a rumor. Kiki, there we go.
Throwing off the entire timeline, just isekai'd Link into another world.
I mean, if you think about it, Link's Awakening kind of is that. He's stuck in the Windfish's dream.
You know, it's true. You can work with that. You can call. So now we're gonna be like, is Link's Awakening an isekai, John? Have we isekai'd? Have we sent him? Have we done the whole character sent to another world?
Majora's Mask as well? Yeah? Okay, so Link gets isekai'd a good bit, actually.
Does he go to other like world dimensions? I thought he kind of turns into like I haven't played Majora's Mask, but I thought like he wore a mask and he got sent to like their areas or something. How does it work?
Well, it's so when it happens, like you see him go through this weird portal basically, and then he's in Termina, an area that looks very similar to well, here we are again, to Hyrule, but with, you know, key differences.
Interesting. And here we are again.
I mean, the forest he was in originally was the Lost Woods, and clearly the reason that people get lost in the Lost Woods is they just get isekai'd, but without a truck.
So I have a question. Do you think you can get through the dungeon in about 4 minutes?
4 minutes? Probably not. Probably not, but I will do my best. But it sounds like chat may have won.
What is our swap at? What is our swapping at?
We are at exactly 125.
120. Can we get to 130 in like 3 minutes? Can we?
It's
Can we
possible.
get a couple more swaps through donos?
I don't need to shoot that.
I like the numbers going up. Numbers going up is why I'm here. I want to see the swap number go up, and that means if we can get $3 or more dono, we can get the swappings happening. If you do 321, we can yippee ourselves into the next segment coming up soon.
Come on, chat. You want to hear more yippies, right?
Can we just yippee away? $3.21, and you can send a lovely message, and I will read that lovely message right now for the world to hear.
We get this.
No, no pressure. Oh, I see. Oh,
there's one.
Oh, Toontress, $3.21. Thank you very much. Yippee. No, the number go up. Brain happy.
Yeah, we are at 126 now.
All right. Couple more minutes left, chat.
We're at 127, and I am not going to get this bomb jump. We have to do this the intended route.
Playing the game as intended? What?
I know, madness.
Crazy.
And also loud noises. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. All good.
Oh! Alright, we're back over here. Oh! Oh!
A yippee from... Oh, I'm gonna so ruin your name. Zycleon? Yippee? Thank you. A yippee to you too, friend. We appreciate you.
And I am getting bodied by everything, so we're up to 135 now.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, it's fine. It just means I'm gonna be like, chat. Can we get to 140? Can we get to 140, chat?
Exactly.
Chat. Unless, chat.
We just need to end on a nice number that ends in 0, chat.
Yeah, come on, chat. I know you can do it. I know you can help make this happen. Like Carve's already doing their best to end on a nice 0 number, whether they mean to intentionally or not. But chat, you can help us get to a 0. You can have us end the segment on a 0. If it doesn't happen, I won't. Unfortunately, chat, but not actually unfortunately, because we're gonna do a segment soon. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I think we had an incredible segment. Oh wait, we have one coming in. Well, this will be the last one I read. This last little dono. Thank you very much, Pun-chan. You want more switches? Okay, thank you for helping us attempt to get to that final 0 switch. And Carb, thank you so much. for playing this game for us. This was a treat to watch. I'm sure Chad enjoyed it as well. Chad, thank you so much. We're gonna be moving into Good Morning Zeldathon. Good Morning Zeldathon in very, very, very soon. So please stick around. Carb, anything you want to say to chat before we head off?
Just want to say thank you all very much for all the donations, and as we said, stick around for the rest of this of the rest of the marathon as much as you can, especially for Good Morning Zeldathon. And take care,
Yes,
everybody.
thank you guys. Yeah, you guys take care. You guys have a good one. We'll see you next time.